it all. Is it live? Go, John is shining strong. Wake up the moonlight. Every moment takes me higher and peace and joy is what we sing. Every heartbeat, love is hard. Feel the rhythm in your soul. Take control. Together we can conquer all. Nothing left to stand tall. Music, music, in this moment, nothing compares. Wake up, the sun is shining clear. Good my feeling, feels alright. Life's a good rainbow. Share the love, spread it all. Every moment takes me higher and higher. Peace and joy is what we sing. And every heartbeat just you chill. Feel the rhythm in your soul. And take control. Together we can conquer all. Nothing left to stand strong. Smiles and music in the air. This moment, nothing compares. Hello guys, hello guys. Just giving you guys some good vibes. Welcome to the house. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you everyone. Yes, let me do a roll call and let's see who were the first people on the bench. Wow, Island Girl. welcome. Thank you, Island Girl, for joining the show. And the Sunny Adventures. Thank you guys. You are my amiable moderators. Thank you for joining the show. Diana Sina. Whoa, I can see you. So today we're going to dance and dance and dance. And B2, hey, welcome. Thank you, B2. Thank you for joining the show. I think you've changed your profile picture too, eh? You've changed it. I've seen something else, but the goggle is still there. So B2, let's see who else do we have. Diana Sina, B2, Finley Goat, and let's see, Fakare. Welcome to the show. Thank you guys for joining the show. Well, today it's going to be a frolic day, but inside we play some music and we discuss and whatever we have on the table, whatever any person feel like saying, you just leave it on the chat and we analyze it and we see exactly where it goes. But it's something like miscellaneous and also for people that want to connect with each other too. You know, you can just say, well, hey, grazie. Sorry, sorry, I didn't see you. Grazie Griffiths. Thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for joining the show. Hey, Dr. Cherry Cottle. Thank you. Love you, loads. It's a while. It's been a while. I haven't seen you. And the Ransford Fitty. Welcome from England. From England. Picture thinker. Thank you, guys. So today we just going to do like a miscellaneous stuffs about anything. It can be the things on the street. It can be our own personal shenanigans. You know, some small things, even just to scratch some small surfaces. You know that can link others to can unite others. Not only about the village gossip. So sometimes I want to lay down on that because I know already it's been diffused by so many. So we all hear the same story, only that probably each person has his own way of, narrative, narrating a thing. So, but all the same, we go with whatever you guys can come up and whatever I can also put on the table too. But a little bit of music too, it's not also bad too. So we use that too to, to wind up our souls, to brighten our souls too. So, and that's just the purpose of this content today. So guys, welcome. Well, I play on my music a little bit for you guys to at least refresh the brain a little bit, and we'll see where it takes us to from there. Then we move on again. So that's exactly what it is. Is it loud enough, or I bring up the volume more? Today I see myself in the Caribbean. Keisha Makoti, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show, Keisha. Dance with us. No, no copyright. This one I made it myself. It's personalized. This one is mine. Oh. Oh. The no, my light will not allow you guys to see it. No. The light is too bright. Except I put up the light. Wait. Oh. Oh my god, it's still not showing. Sun is shining, sun. Good my feeling, feels so right. Life's like going, going on. Gonna share the love, spread it on. Dinah, you couldn't stop. Caribbean vibes, yes. The word copyright is traumatic. That's true. So now you have to come up with your own music. Most of all these new apps, you can actually create what you want. You just type the wordings that you want in it, and they choose it for you. Then you choose, maybe they allowed you two times a trial, and you choose which one that you want. And so this I have done for some time now. That I just said, let me use it. So that's how it is. So, so now we warm up the house. Warm up, warm up, warm up. This was a warm up. So now, yeah, the air is fresh, and we get started. We get started. First, stop. I don't believe you. What did first say, Dana? I lost 1 pound last week. I'm trying to hold on to it. Only 1 pound, fair. What happened? I'm sure if you don't eat for one day, the whole day, only water, or 2 days, only liquid, you will lose more than that. Do you guys watch this 90 pounds? No, Doctor, 600 pounds with Dr. Now. He's in Houston, you know. So, and most of the people that come there, they are so addicted to food. And when he tells them, if I keep you here, I'm going to obtain what I want. Because when you go back home, you will eat. And if you were to follow my plan, he knows exactly how many kilos that you can lose in a day if you follow that plan. And it works out fine without problem. So that's why I said, Fakare, I don't believe you too. Only 1 pound is too small. MB2 said the king of the swamp has made us aware of copyright. So, yes, copyright is a strike, copy strike, counter strike, man, resurrection, everything, terror, every name he's given us. Potato chips addiction is real, cannot stop. Kemi, welcome to the house. So Kemi, you're still eating chips, potato chips. It's not for our age. Even if you have to eat once in a while, once in a while. But most times, all those ones prepared, in the shops, they add too many preservatives. So that's why sometimes when you bring it home, squeeze it, you see a lot of oil. I don't know how they mix it. You see a lot of oil. So I prefer the one that I buy and, I cut it and I just mix it and I do what I want to do with it. But the fry, anyway, air fryer now is good. So with air fryer, at least it can help a lot. But we don't know the radiation from the air fryer. We don't even know how safe or in future if it will bring a problem, health problem. But we keep trying everything. It's just, well, we have enjoyed the greater part of our lives. Only that we have to be afraid for our children. So, guys, this is exactly where we are. The tingo starts here 2 times in a year. You eat chips, Kemi. Yeah, me, I can't even like going to McDonald's. Maybe I can stay 2, 3 years without going there. The only thing is that the young one in the house they want to eat. So sometimes when they come, oh, test it. But I try to keep out of it because this age we have to manage it very, very well. We have to manage it, pack it, compact it. At least you can be able to go to bed and wake up. Not that the other day, you guys, you know what happened to me the other day? I didn't eat the whole day. I didn't feel like hungry. I was just trying to hold on to see if I can, lose something. But it got to 9 in the evening, 9 p.m. And it's a very long time I ever eat a swallow like fufu or something. And I had to go and eat the whole night. My friends, I couldn't sleep up to 4 a.m. I had to go down and sit down. And everything was just standing on my neck. And guess what was it? Ogbono soup. It was standing on my neck because it's a long, long while. I never eat anything, swallow hard food after 4 p.m., 4 or 5 p.m. because at least from that time till when you want to go to bed around 10:30, 11, it can digest. So it took a different turn, but anyway, I learned from there. And after that, well, now it's getting better now. This was probably about 5, 6 days ago, but it's okay now. So guys, Vico, food has become a poison at our age. Yes, that's true. That's true. You have it food as medicine and food as poison. So food serves in two different forms. That's what I used to tell people. I said it can benefit your health. It depends on how you combine it, and it can also destroy your health because it's what that whatever that you take in that can disrupt the system. Not everything that you take in that is good. Some can be good, can help, and some can be extremely destructive. So in our age, we just have to keep managing everything. That's it. Sure. So, and let's see, for Sonia, everything, every time I exercise, it knocks me out for a week. It's the age. Fakere, you have to slow down. You don't have to, to take it too religiously. You start step by step, maybe 15 minutes. You can pause, sit down a little bit, another 15 minutes, especially when you haven't done exercise for a long time. So if you start just like that, and for 1 hour, 30 minutes, you're going to know it's going to knock you out. So you have to take a gradual steps until the body get used to it. Even me, when I stopped swimming, normally I swim 2 times a week. But the week that I stopped swimming, when I start all over again, then the first 2, 3 round, I'm already tired. I said, but I used to do 40 round. I always do 40 round. The first 2, 3 round, I'm already tired because I have taken my body out of it for some time. So starting all over again. So I tried again, gradually, gradually, gradually. For 1 hour, 40 rounds, it's not bad for a big swimming pool. But at least I come back, and the evening of that day, I sleep like a pope. I couldn't have wished for more. Okay. Kemi said cannot eat or digest beef, period. No, no, no. Beef, it's over the table. I don't take that for a while now. It's chicken going, or dry fish. Your neck by by soup. Yeah, that's true. It was standing right here. I lied down. It was like, and I said, "What's going on?" I keep turning. Nowhere. I had to go and sit and take warm water. I drank 2, 3 glasses of warm water, and after that, I could, relieve myself some, the other small room. And after that, it was fine. And then I said, "Stop all this talk of food, making me hungry." It depends on what time you are. If it's late, like here, we are 11:24 in the night now. So if it's this late, don't even try it because you won't even the sleep will not even come at all. So Dr. Cherry said, Danasina, I feel the same. Please don't go anyway, depend on your time. If you still like 4 p.m., it's still okay. But if it's 11 in the night, then he won't sleep. Then he will do watch night till morning. That is for people of our age, eh? But for young people, they don't care. In fact, they just finish eating and they're sleeping off straight away. For young people, yeah. So B2 said, Vico, I swallow and the same soup yesterday for lunch. Yes, for lunch is good. It's good. Sometimes the smell, ogbono. Then you have this oziza leaf. We put a small oziza leaf to tantalize it. Then the smell will come good. Then with everything, orishirishi, okporoko, everything, it's always very sweet. The only thing is that ogbono, okporoko, and all that, it will smell in the house. After cooking, it will smell for another 2 days. But anyway, that is part of our life, Black people's life. That is how we are. There are these things that it can never, go away. It's always there. It's part of your life. It's part of your culture. No matter where you go, you will find a African shop to buy it, and get get on board. Hey, Gladys Miss K, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Keisha, thank you for joining the show. I practice 1 meal a day. Wow. Then you must be lucky. You must be lucky. 1 meal a day, that's lunch. And no breakfast or no dinner or maybe tea time or something in the evening before you sleep. Like here, we normally have tea. I drink that, my magnesium tea I showed you guys the other day. When I drink that, my magnesium tea, maybe a small candy or so, or at most nothing. With that one, it relax my body. The magnesium is very good, relax my body. I can still sleep. And When I don't have it in the house, it's like I miss something. I miss something. So I always look for it. It's like I missed something before going to bed. So, Keisha, how is it doing? How are you doing? And the cherry, like, Sonia said, cherry, like, it's anytime. Oh, lucky you, Sonia. Lucky you. Lucky you, Sonia. Cherry at any time. Okay, Diana, Keisha, me too. I start in the morning and finish at night. Okay, okay. B2 fair. I don't know if I can buy it. I'll try. Yes. Dr. Cottle, USA brought the AIC down. Now everyone is pre-diabetes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I was just watching CNN and I realized most of the drugs and all that. So how are people going to cope now? People that are on this medication, daily medication. Then it's going to be really, really pretty rough. My God, help us. Wow, Dr. Cherry said, Sonny, I gather you are fine. I have to watch what I eat only a 7. Yes. Diabetes is a mystery ghost you cannot judge. That's true. Hey, Kung Fu, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show, Kung Fu. Thank you. So, Dr. Cherry, okay, close. Kemi. Moringa is good at night. Lots of magnesium. Yes. I have the powdered one from the natural medicine store, the natural, the powdered one. Then I also have the one they make like small leaves, dry one. But the powdered one, I use it in all my meals. I put it. It's green, but it comes out green, but a little bit. Just on it. That helps too for digestion too. It helps for digestion, so I always use it every time. So, Kemi said, if I can, the leaf, moringa, or peel or powder. Yeah, anyone. You can get the leaf, you can get the powder one, but mostly only where most of them come out from the natural shop, natural medicine stores. That's where most of them come from. That I prefer I have the leaves on. I brought from Africa. Then I have the one that I bought here from natural shop, the powdered one. So that one is easier for me to just mix it in anything. You can also put it in water and drink or tea or something. It's also good. It's very healthy. Yeah. So Dr. Charo said, hello, Kung Fu, Kung Fu, Kung Fu, Kung Fu, Kung Fu, Kung Fu. Please update us on what's happening, man. Update us. Now everybody's looking forward to you. Or have you received any, what should I say? Have you given a special pardon to Moringo? Or Moringo or Moringa? Or so, and Kung Fu said cucumber is full of magnesium without cooking them. Yes. Cucumber too, I always eat that too. Sometimes it sticks on the teeth. It sticks on the teeth like a gum sort of. But the fresh one is good. It's good. If you take it with the fresh tomato, then it dissolves that stain on the teeth. So that's another form of magnesium. Yeah, for our age, we need magnesium. It's very important. You can't avoid it. You just need it to be able to, manage our system a little bit. We need everything that can, hold on, that can help somebody. It's always good to have it. So, Kemi, Moringa is like a multivitamin like Simmons. Yes, that's true. That's true for Kemi. It's very, very good. In comfort, I heard a fermented cucumber is even better than raw or taking advantage of absorbing many minerals. Okay, I haven't really done much about that. It's just that we buy it in the house because a small one always want to take it to school. Then sometimes out of a curiosity, and they said, okay, let me try. Let me try. Vimuelu, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, V, welcome. So, Kung Fu, now brief us, please. Let's know what is really happening. Has Moringo reached out to you for an apology so that we know? We want to be part of that story. Please, do you have something to tell us, Kung Fu? Gladys Miss Care. These days I am into hibiscus tea with fresh ginger. Yes, that is also good. And cloves. Boil, then add a little honey. It is so good, so good. Yeah, the taste is extremely good. The taste is very good. So what happened there was that even what you call it, what do you call it? Oh, I've forgotten. There's this other one that they said is like you use for cooking. We use for cooking. Is it thyme? Thyme, and the other one, the second one to thyme. I've forgotten the name. So that one too, they said it's very good. It lowers the cholesterol. I was talking with one lady and she said her cholesterol was so high, and then some of the drugs they gave her made her a little bit so zombie in the hospital. So not turmeric. There is after time that you have time, then you have there was the second one. It's just like time, exactly like time, but there's a name. I've forgotten the name now. Oh my god! No, time that you use in cooking. Time. And there's another one that I've forgotten the name. That one too. The lady said she used that, and it worked. Miracle. Sage. No, come on, I forgot. You have two types like thyme that we use in cooking. There's the other one is a little bit greener. Rosemary. Yes. Yes. Rosemary. So rosemary, the fresh one, it's scent, it's very strong. It's stronger than thyme. If you use that fresh green one and cooked, maybe a little bit of what did she tell me? Can put a little bit inside there. And she said the cholesterol went boom. Said but before she was on this one that the doctor was giving her in the hospital, and each time she take the drug, it was making her drowsy and all that. She was feeling extremely bad. And when she started with this, it went down, and she was just fine. I said, wow, well, some people, some it can even work for her, and it might not work for another person. These things comes with somebody's body's composition. It's not every person's body that tolerates things. But sometimes it's also better to try because it's a natural product. So it's better to try because you buy the fresh one and you make your hot cup of tea and you dip it inside there for like 10 minutes. And after that, you sip it and you drink and you go. Yeah, wow, Rosemary. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Hey, Kung Fu, where are you? Kung Fu, you want to keep us in suspense? Hey, then we're still going to wait because at the end of the day, you have to tell us something. Hey, Kung Fu, nothing yet. Or well, anyway, I think we should, keep it lay cool about it for now until further development. Yeah, I understand. I understand the Kung Fu, no problem. I don't want to stress on that, because we know how it is, and it has to be that way until something changes. Some changes can come. So, guys, please let's frolic a little bit. Let's frolic a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Small music. Today is weekend, the end of the weekend. Yabuhansa shenanigans. Well, we talk about it, but not really much better. Wake up, the sun is shining bright. Got that good feeling, feels so right. Life's a going tall. Gonna share the love, spread it all. Reactors reacting against each other. Feel the rhythm in your soul. Let the contact take control. Loving you will stay strong. Smiles and you here. This moment, nothing compares. So, hey, Director Kelvo, director. This our new director boss. Wow, welcome to the show. Thank you. Thank you for joining the show. I think Director Kelvo is about the youngest here, the young man, always, always in the midst of the old people, the oldies. You're welcome to the show, bro. So, okay, Kung said nothing yet. Okay. Nothing yet. Okay. We wait. We still give him time, but at least a small measure needs to be taken just to pull his ear to know that even if at least a small, just to pull the ear so that he will know that he doesn't ever need to use those words anymore on the streets. Yes, that's true. And also, public apology. He needs to. So I think probably when his ear is scratched a little bit, he will issue the apology. You still have to do that. So now it seems it's just the reactors reacting against each other right now. Yes, that's true. Just the reactors reaction and all that, and it's not really even wise making too much about him because it's still the same old fellow. It's forever going to be the same thing. It's never going to change. And now the begging is even getting out of hand. It's falling out of hand because he's begging every day. But I'm still wondering what his minions, what do they think? If they have now adopted him as their semi-god, that's what I don't know. That anything he says, even when they don't have it, with the economy crashing worldwide, because economies are interconnected. It's not only going to be in America, in Europe too, since they buy from the common market. So it's going to affect everybody. So the small money that somebody could have been, a pensioner could have been able to use for the rest of his or her natural life, you're just going to splash it to one man because he's naming so many things. Legal fees, car. He want to get a car. He want to get a new kitchen. He wants to do this. He wants a flight ticket. It's too much. The bucket of demand, his bucket of demand is just too much. How are they going to cope with it? Wow. Hello, Mary Moore. Welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. And I can see Grazie Griffiths. Thank you for joining the show. thank you. Mary Moore. Okay. Jason, I watched the morning. Okay. Gladys said I watch her in the morning. Jason and Gina in the village. That was a really well-built stone house. Yes, I watched that too. It was a very nice house. Sometimes in Africa you find houses like that. Sometimes probably people run out of money and they want to sell it. Then you can really have a good bargain. But then you have to be sure of the area you're buying the house to. But it has to be a safe neighborhood too. So that's always very important. So Grazie Griffiths, Miss Trudy said that she was thinking of doing a reaction video on their live with her hobby. Reaction continue. Where there's no reaction, then you do it within the family. So you don't need to go far to source for the content. So with her, well, she's got enough and a lot to do with the husband. So they don't have problem. So Mary Mo said, I'm cooking dinner and tuning in. Wow. Lucky you. I hope you don't eat heavy so that you can have a good sleep. Director Kelvin said, one man army. Yes, it's a one man shot. My God, we've seen it all. We thought we've seen it all. Sonny Avenger said, even the penguins in McDonald's Island. Everybody. Mary Mo. So, Sonia, hello, lady. Mary Mo. Hey, Director Kelvin. Yeah, Mary Mo. Yeah, I think I've given you a shout out. I've said hello before. Yes, Mary Mo. Yes. If I haven't, please forgive me. Welcome to the show. Mary, hello dear, hello dear. So we thought we've seen it all. Well, it's going to, get out of hand because the begging, the pattern, he's invented everything on earth to be able to beg and collect money from these people. If he's inventing everything completely. Kampala, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. He's invented everything, and it's a non-ending saga. He keeps planning how he was abandoned. He was going to talk about that another time. And of course, he did. And after that, I'm sick. I'm doing this. My baby. Everything. Okay, we're going to buy tickets. Okay, we need a kitchen. Okay, we need a Lego fees. Okay, we need a car. And he's receiving YouTube money. He's receiving money every month. He's being paid by YouTube every month. Why can't he scratch at least something from his salary to do whatever he has to do without coming online to beg? It is just too much. YouTube's supposed to even strike him for that. You're you're using our platform for a wrong purpose. YouTube on his own, they're supposed to strike him. They're supposed to strike him because he's using the platform for a wrong thing, for a wrong motive. It's all about begging, international begging. So it's using them squarely. So, but I don't really know how the law there works. That one person will feel favored than the other person, and he's also calling people names. YouTube's supposed to know these are languages that are not tolerated in the YouTube platforms. They're supposed to have warned him because he's used too many dirty languages a lot of times, and that is against the YouTube rule. But I don't know whether they don't listen. The strike has to go around. There has to be counter strike so that somebody will know that he is not the owner. He's not entitled to escape from criticism. So this is what I see here. Inde, welcome to the house. Thank you, my dear, for joining the show. Thank you, Inde. Thank you for always checking in on me. Thank you. Kamo, thank you. I didn't see Kamo. Kamo, welcome. Where have you been, Kamo? Thank you for joining the show, Kamo. Thank you. Kampala. Yes, I've seen Kampala. I've seen Kampala. So we've seen a repeat, a repeat of all this scenario using this platform to advance his everything. Everything. When he begs, it's like frauding because you're begging. The begging that he's begging is begging through from pensioners, from vulnerable people. I want to believe that all the people that are donating to him, all his donors, they're one way or the other vulnerable in their sense of a reasoning because they don't even see the reality again that somebody here is draining them. And most of those people, most of their money, this is money they have saved and worked all their life, at least to be reserved for their pension age. But somebody is just coming in there and scratching it every day. There is no day, no week that this guy doesn't come with this begging basket. It's like bringing this, oh yeah, put it here, put the money here, put the money here. I want this for this. I want this for this. As if he has been adopted by his minions or by his donors. He looks like an adopted child. That anything he wants, it just come. I need this. We need to buy a car. What do you people think? So I think he feels entitled and adopted son of the minions. Maybe we should even call him that. Adopted son of the Donatus. Come on, Mary Moore. Yeah, B2. Oh, yeah. That's fraud from the vulnerable people. Yes, it's defrauding them because it's indirectly sucking. And these are people that are not able to really reason or think. Probably they don't even watch the news much to see that recession is coming and it's going to be very tough and hard. It will take time. Any form of recession that hits anywhere, normally If it's too small, too less, probably 6 months, can be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. But at least from a year, once the recession hits, it takes time to come out of it too. It's a process. And during that period, how will they manage if they empty everything to this corn artist? Let's call it that way. So Mary Moore said, I need to pay attention to my pot nearly burned up. My curry goat. Ow, curry goat. Eee, that's sweet. That's lekker. That's nice. Curry goat, goat. Yay. But there's a lot of fat in it. Probably the first boiling, you throw away the water, and that can take off the oil. But the smell of it with curry, man, it's super, super, super. So Sonia said, what happened to the cat he bought? Which cat? Did he buy a cat? In the. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So Sonia, did you connect with Inde? Or Inde, you can also connect with Sonia too, and Calvo. Calvo, Calvo, are you still in the house? Connect with Inde. Inde will return too. She's a nice girl. And Diana Sina said Kenge is looking suspicious and guilty, changing his ways of getting money all of a sudden. Yes, that's true because probably with this crisis here, most of this I learned that even Zelle is they fine Zelle $1 billion or so. Yeah, because most of all these institutions they don't do the right thing. So, and when if they find them that kind of money, then it's possible people that have account with them, the account will be under axe too. And even if they have to pay them, they'll explain how the money came about. So probably that's why Mr. Murungo is trying to hold on and see if he can divert the money through other people, maybe Western Union through his anointed driver. His anointed driver or anointed son. Yeah, it depends on whom he trusts. Because if you cannot entrust it, ask your own parents to take it. You cannot ask your parents to take it. It's an outsider that you trust to take it. That means there's mistrust between them in the house. If, how can you have your parents, both parents, and yet they cannot take money for you? It has to be somebody from outside. Then that means there's no trust. There's no trust within there. They're just fooling themselves. But we can see from the eye of the needle that there's something there. Because when I saw that story, that the anointed driver was going to collect the money for him, or the anointed son, then it tells me one story. This family is not real. It's not genuine. So Mary Moore said that Diana, he switched the M-Pesa account because he wanted more donations. Greedy goat matata. Yes, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He plans everything. I think the whole night he will sleep. He won't even sleep. He'll be thinking of how to invent something, how to get something out of these people. And who is he going to use? The bad boy. That one that doesn't even know how to write his name. I don't know. Anyway, the two of them, I think educationally they're almost the same level. So he knows them very well. He knows that if he goes to the other ones that are a little bit educated, they will slap him with the cash. The cash won't get to him. So he knows what he's doing. These ones are not educated. So the level he keeps them, they will stay there. But the grandson or the son, the anointed son, that one is a smooth operator. He knows what he's doing. So I think it's the anointed driver that can easily, So that's what I see there. Yvette, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you, thank you. Kemi, how come he has never promoted his brother's building? That is it. That's what I said. These people, they jealous themselves. They know what they're doing. They're not happy about each other. Instead, they try to copy. They go and look, and they go back. They go and look, and anyway, Lady J, in one of his videos one time, he said, "I've never loved him because he's not what you people see. When he's behind, he's another person." I have never have love for him as a brother, and I will never love him. So he confirmed. So there is a lot going on there. You can see the unity is not really there. It's like one person trying to pull this one here, the other one trying to pull it, and the other one saying no. So, but it goes like that in between always. But there's something actually going on there, because if not, they could have promoted the brother. Oh, my brother is building. Probably my brother will also need help. But there's nothing like that. It's all about himself, and he's using every apparatus to get there, to get what he wants from his people. Everything he's using, all the stories he's using, seeking for pity, trying to bring down the Bildad. It's good the Bildad is still alive, and he's also been able to say his story. Because when you're not, if that guy were to have been gone, the mother could have really tarnished him. But now, Bildad is able to come out and say, "This is it. Okay, go and ask from this lady. She was there. She knew everything. Go and ask. Or go to the village. Go to mention the name of the village." So I'm very happy that Bildad is able to detail out everything that happened. Poor guy. Poor handicapped guy. Yeah. What could life have? Sometimes I don't even know. I watch him. I watch even his last video of today. I can say, well, he's a man. But what else could he have done? Yeah. So Kampala Yvette, yes, welcome the Go Fraud Me still peppering him. Oh, he's so mad that thing, because he was very sure of 100,000. He was very sure. I think they had planned how to divide it too. They had planned everything. And probably the sister too was also annoyed. Hey, we're coming to hijack because you have a bigger audience, a bigger donors. But this was my own project. This lady was my friend. This lady was my friend. Now you want to turn this gold mine into your own private entity, into your own private enterprise, because you have big friends that can donate. Okay, so the whole thing has been like that. They're at war. There have been a secret war behind. We all know. Hey, Favor the Nurse, welcome, my darling. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you, Favor. Welcome. So they know everything that is happening. They know there was friction because one person brought it out, and the other one said, "Hey, I have a bigger audience," and the other one said, "Hey, the first money that entered, okay, donkey, please send this one." And that's why donkey tried, the money didn't go. Then they now, switch it. Oh, he was supposed to have sent it to the mother. Whereas I think she wanted her cut immediately. And the money refused to go. Go Fund Us said, no, we are not funding us. We are funding the lady in the hospital. And we need details. We need her details. We need her reference. We need signatures. And Demon said, no, this thing will be too much for me. Better let me start finding my way. She's kept. Kampala. Wow. Favor. Yeah. Okay, connect with each other. Favor. Connect with Sonia. Sonia will connect with you. Let me give you a blue jacket. Favor. The people you can connect here with. Go to add as moderator. Okay, standard. So, okay. So, Favor, I give you a blue jacket. You can connect with Sonia too, with Kelvo, Director Kelvo is here too. Let me see who again you can connect with. Oh, Sonia, you can also try. Let's see. Let me see who is in the house again. Sonia. Mary Moore. Okay, unapologetic real talk. Hello, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you. Support V by hitting like button. Yes. So unapologetic, you can also connect with Favor too. She has a good, interesting channel too. Sonia, you do? Okay. But anyway, I think three of you and Kelvo are YouTubers here or are reactors here. So it works for everybody too. No problem. But say if somebody needs a blue jacket, just tell me, then I give you. Marigold, is Marigold here? Marigold had asked for a blue jacket the other time. Could have given her to if she's here. I haven't seen her. V Moelo. Okay, V, you are here too. Yes. I am here having my dinner quite late, but I am listening. Wow, V Moelo. I hope the food will digest by this time. Okay, V Moelo, you have some new friends to connect with here too. Favor, you have and that's okay. Yeah, Mary Moore. Yvette, they prolong the process to keep getting donations. Tactics. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They think they were going to quiet people when they come out with strike. This one starts striking and they come back boasting. Man, you just look at village. What should I say? Village Moringos coming out to threaten people. We've seen it all in life. Going to threaten for what? To get what? Man, it cannot work out. Grassy Griffiths, hello. Do you need a blue jacket too? I saw some blue. Okay, let me give you. If you can connect with somebody with the blue jacket there. Standard, just to connect. Yes, you have a blue jacket, Grassy. Have a blue jacket too now, so you can. Yvette, Yvette, has anyone noticed the trend stolen dogs and cows on the streets? Yes, we've seen that. But how come Mama Ann's house is all fenced round? So how come somebody could have stolen an animal there? How come? Except it's an inside job because I don't see. I mean, somebody just coming in and to take out a whole animal like that. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible, except it's an inside job for people that work there. So I've noticed that because I was even happy for them. I said, oh, at least with the fence round, at least they have their own peace. They can open their gates only when they're expecting somebody. When they don't expect them, they don't need to open the gates. Because if not, they could have been going there every time to fight them, like what they used to do before. But when they go there, the gate is locked all around. You call me before I come and open the gate for you. So now I think that threat has even a lesson on them. It's before it was the normal thing that they just walk in there and start threatening. So they're even lucky that somebody helped them. People help them to contribute money for that fence. This is a very lucky village. They're very lucky. It's just that they don't really appreciate what they have in their middle. They don't appreciate it because if there was, it's not many villages. There are many villages that don't have this opportunity. There's so many that don't have helpers, nothing, and they're just roasting there. And this village, every eye is on it. Lots of people with good hearts are there to help, always coming to help them. I don't know why they want to miss an opportunity like this. And even the Moringo does not even want people to help him. What a life. He's supposed to thank people. Look at the people helping even his dad. Most of those people are from intelligent keyboard reactor side. None of them is from his own minions. And they're trying to help his own father. So he's supposed to even be happy that the people coming out to help my villagers, coming out to help my dad, at least uplift him. And very soon now, the dad is going to start building his house. He's going to start building. He should be happy. But instead, you want to block them. You want to report them to go out to the American embassy to collaborate. You were so good, and yet they refuse you. They refuse to renew your visa. And with this Trump administration, once you've been refused, I think he will never set his feet in America again. It's over. With the Trump administration, deporting even people that had crime, past crime, just because they were not born in America, deporting them back. Then how can Moringo go back to America, guys? It's not going to happen. It's an impossible dream. Well, Vimwelu, grazie. I had a very busy Sunday afternoon. That's why just having a light food. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. And Gracie said Gentle got his dogs back. Where did the dog go to? Gentle would say today, they killed my dog. They shoot my dog. Now they said the dogs are back. That's what I think I saw that. Is it today also? Okay, Covera said it. They said Gentle's dogs are back. So, so I was wondering what was the real story here? Because initially he said that they acquire his dogs, that because they wanted him, and somebody said no, the dogs are back. So what really happened here? Oh my God, we never stop hearing for this. These stories are really, really on the streets. It's too much. Sometimes you hear so much, and you just wonder which one can you believe, which one wouldn't you believe. It's just too much, too much stories. So let's see. Marimo said those Nyabohanse people have a lot of tricks. They do the most for donations. They learn very well from, yeah. Yeah, he taught them a lot. He indoctrinated lies, how to lie, how to con, and how to defraud people. He indoctrinated. That was a masterclass. The masterclass for the ones in the villages. That was it. It was about defrauding, how to lie to be able to convince people, donors to get something. And that's why even the doctor, the casket man, had to invent that the wife was normal. Had to even take a photograph, bring a photograph of an innocent family member that died in a casket and flaunt it and send it to the donor, crying, my wife is gone. I need money for burial. Where have you heard of a thing like that? When it gets to that level, man, that kind of a person, you need to run. If you see him in the middle of the night, run. Or anywhere that you're alone with the person, you have to run. We've seen it all. We thought we've seen it all. It's just too much. So, and let's see, guys, if you are content creators, make sure you let us know so we can support you. Yes, that's true. So all the content creators in the house here with Blue, on a political real talk with Blue, especially with Blue, then they're all content creators. Then, if there is any person, because maybe in the future, hello, October Rice, Princess Casket, yes, yes. And the Princess Casket was met in the market. And they said, Madam, but your husband said you are no more. How come you are still selling? Are you a ghost of what your husband said? He said, no, I'm still alive. I've forgotten who went to the market to meet the lady. Was it Gentle or was it Mogesi? Or Masubo, something like that. And he said, Madam, do you know the story? Your husband said, you are no more. The lady laughed. They said, no, I'm still alive. I'm still here. Yeah, because probably could have been a ghost. Because if the husband can present a photograph, can present the wife inside the casket, then now you see the person he said was gone standing can also be a ghost. I was laughing when I saw that content. So, and okay, pure enjoyment. Grazie, pure enjoyment. Yes, yes, that's true. Diana, grazie. It's hard to even know what to believe anymore. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes most of the stories, when I see it, I laugh. And I said, well, for laughing, it's okay. But the real thing, we don't know because the story changes by hours. Another person will come and give a different version. In the night, another person will bring another one. So, and especially when it comes out directly from inside the village, and then you start wondering, it's just for you to be able to calculate, to know exactly what to believe and what not to believe, because too much of it Too much of it is too much. So October Rice says Princess Casket, that's true. Thanks, Vico, for allowing us to shout out our channel. Yes, that's true. Thank you. Everybody's welcome to here. You can, give a shout out to other people. It's about connecting and all that. I have subbed to everyone here. Oh, thank you very much, Kemi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, loads. Thank you, loads, for your support. Thank you. So, unapologetic real talk, Kemi. Thanks, hon. And Yvette King Clark is saying bank money to Bella King driver. Kenya living abroad is saying bank money to Bella King driver. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, we've seen Kenya living abroad even shed tears for Mora. Probably he's a very emotional person. So sometimes you talk before the tears can come out, but he probably didn't mean to do that. But maybe his emotions were a little bit, and it's like they continue to be disappointed about this guy's misbehavior because every day it's taken to another level. But I think the breaking point was that they lost that opportunity for the GoFund, for the Casas gold mine. For me, I had always called it a gold mine. That would have been the largest donation of GoFund that they would have succeeded by defrauding people, painting the picture of a sick girl in the hospital, a person that we haven't seen up till now. We don't know much about that story. We don't know whether she's in India or whether she's in Nairobi. We just know almost nothing about that. So it would have been, if they had succeeded their biggest scam, $100,000. Just like he said, I have 500,000 followers. And if each of you were to bring $1, that will be $500,000. And if you're to bring, if you don't have, you have at least $10. It can help the sick. It can help even the people in my list. You don't know, you can be the next victim tomorrow. The money will be there. And I tell you guys, the minions would have obediently, silently sent that money. They say, oh, what is $10? And by the time 100,000 of them send it, $10, you guys can calculate. It was the biggest gold mine, highest, that these people failed to achieve. And that cracked the brain. And it came to the level of strike, strike, strike. I'm going to strike all of them. I'm going to do this. A revenge. It was a revenge pattern. But I'm happy to see it crashing. I'm happy to realize that as reactors, we also have our own rights. You can also counter strike the other side because he has also been reacting too, giving people names and his own publicly, even publicly using such heavy words in a platform like YouTube. YouTube's supposed to have even strike him down because these are words that are extremely dangerous. These are terms that people don't just call anyhow. We don't call it anyhow because when you call it anyhow, the things that you just need to bring a proof of what you're talking about. Talk less of just making the accusation, reckless accusation. I haven't seen this kind of a rascality. It is just too much for one human controlling the streets. But anyway, let's see how he's going to come back with the safari car. Maybe he's gotten money for that, or he's paid for it, or I thought he said he had paid for it already. Guys, make sure you also share Vico Real channel. Please, please share, watch, and watch it religiously. Leave it on the playlist till the end. At least give me the watch hour, guys. Thank you, guys. So Gladys Miske, yes, Gladys is laughing. Kemi, he was gonna move the balance to his account. Yes, that was it. They started by first trying to see if they can transfer the 600. And that 600, I think D wanted that money. So when he would have succeeded on that, he said, okay, I've taken this one first. Okay, do another one to the mother. But when it fell, then she said, oh, he was trying to send the 600 to the mother. She quickly shifted it to the mother. But I think they were trying to make a trial to see if it was going to be possible to make the transfer. And whatever would have been left at the end of the day, it will go into the account. Or probably if that 600 was for the mother, then they could have just given that to the mother and the rest will go into account. How would she know how many people contributed? How would she have known? Hey, Boss Bang, welcome to the house. Boss Bang, welcome to the house. Unapologetic Real Talk. Marwa have opened up a can of worms he should have never openly talking about striking channels. He had too much to lose. YouTube will start looking at him if he's getting negative reports. Yes, because when something is too much, it's too much. And you can imagine how many channels he's trying to strike at a point, at a time. Then at a point, there should be some people in the YouTube that should say, what is really going on here? Because it's like you're bringing them to something that they're not used to. Or probably they used to see it and just ignore it. But now strike it, strike it, strike it. And YouTube goes to check and they see that it's not only the people that is striking that is talking about him. There are loads of other people that are not famous that are still talking about him, about the same thing. Boss Bang, okay, connect with any person with blue there. Try to connect with any person with blue. Okay, Boss Bang? Yeah. Kampala, Boss Bang, Kampala, hello. Yep. Sony Adventure, yes, hello. Okay. So the ones you haven't connected with, you can connect with them too. And they will, and the other people too can also connect with you too. So Kemi said, I'm sure he tried to get a visa invitation from those two gray hairs unsuccessfully. It is possible, probably, even when Aaron went there, probably he had asked Aaron. But I think Aaron is a little bit crafty. He knows when the one in India, Indian children failed, and there was a lot of content made out of it. And he even offered to shut up this person's mouth by offering to pay her to stop reaction. AM Carol said that, and AM said, no, boy, you cannot buy my silence. I will do my job. So, and I think from that point, that was when Aaron back off. So to start something like this with this guy, come and give him invitation later, and they're not even knowing what was the reason that he was being denied the renewal of his visa. There must have been a reason. So no blind man, if he really lives in America, Aaron lives in America, he knows, what will I really gain from this guy? Instead, I'm going to lose everything. Put myself in trouble with the IRA, and who knows what he did. Probably he will not even tell him the truth because he needs help at that period. So he will not say the truth. But the truth is there. The Esther has the truth. And we know that he cannot go there again with Trump now. You have been refused and you've been refused. He's never going to go back there. So he needs money straight back home. I hope he doesn't transit there, because if he transits through America, I think the Pauline case can even come up against him. And they take him to Poland or America. No, it wouldn't even be Poland. I think in America, because when Pauline landed, he was a few weeks or a month or so shy away from her 18th birthday, though she claimed when she was even 16, when he first met her in a nightclub, he tried. He placed his hand on the cucumber and said, this is all for you. My God, for a baby, for a child of 16. So he's a, what should I call? Pedophile. And who knows how many kids in his own village he would have done that to. A lot. A lot. Only that there's too much secrecy in that village. Too much. They won't want to come out. And you see tomorrow this one will come out. Hey, I love him. I love Moringo. I love Moringo. A married woman will come and say, I love Moringo. Then the other, I don't want to start calling their name. I've heard two girls or women in the village saying that. And why did they say that? Wow. So favored in us, okay. Connect with all the people with blue, and they too will connect with you too. Okay. So, Kemi, I'm sure Moringa would like to bring Romania to Villa and they use her for content. Yes, he's going to do that. I think initially he's planning bringing the parents first, but probably for content, the parents might not give me much content. Papa, Mama, why don't you wait first? Let me take Romy. I think you know what that guy is capable of, and he doesn't do anything that doesn't benefit him. It's all about profit and margin. And that is the only trade that he knows. From Passport Bro Life, that's how people knew him, to Family Life. It's like a family channel. So who wants to really watch a family channel? Not much. So we cannot even say it's the fault of others that that's why it's not having views. No, because he changed the way he was doing conducting his channel. He changed it. You know, the system changed, and everybody feel the change, and people had the reason for knowing him as a passport bro. They love him as a passport bro and not as a family man. So that's the situation here. So grazie, Diane Sina, you make me laugh. Okay, we close it up. Okay, but we connect to my channel and I will support your channel. Okay, okay. Okay, you guys can do that too. It's very good too. Kung Fu, Vico Real, the IRS is that one government agency that everyone is vulnerable to in America, more so than the FBI or any other. It was the IRS that could only bring down Al Capone back in the day. Wow. Really? I thought it was the FBI because I've watched that film. It was one of my favorite film in those days. I've watched it and watched it. Al Capone and another family there too that were really, really terrorizing everywhere until they catch up with them. One family, two brothers, was it two or three brothers or something like that? Yeah, the Al Capone honor. I've watched it. I thought it was even FBI. You see, people are so scared of IRS, and this one is here making noise. Somebody that can't even find his way and is thinking of going to American embassy. And I think comfort. I think American embassy, America and Kenyan government. I think they have an extradition treaty. We shall put you in the next plan and take him. Okay, you go and explain more since you know better. Yeah, we need people like you to give us the lead. Then at the end of the day, he's not able to have something. Then he knows where he is. He's not able to provide anything. At least he will rot there for 20 years. When he comes back, then the bailer would have crashed. Everything would have finished. He doesn't know anything. That time, all his minions will run. Everybody will run because they'll be afraid. If they try to help him, send something to him, they can link the problem to them. That time, everybody will hands off. So once Iris, once they are concerned, no, we don't want trouble. We're not knocking on the door for any trouble. Because with recession now, people will just be thinking of how to be able to live and not about inheriting other people's enemies or other people's problem. No, that's really out of the question. You know, when you talk of survival mode, you think about yourself before you start talking about inheriting other people's scenario. It doesn't work like that. So Diane Bosbank just asking cause why you keep on waving. Okay. Bye for now, my friend Vico Real Space. See you again. Thank you, Bosbank. So we see. Thank you. Next time we'll see. Okay. Unapologetic Real Talk. I laugh my boots off when Marwa was talking about what he doesn't like in a woman. He was describing Roresis as her lazy tail to the the girl cannot cook unless she's googling. Wow. Kung Fu, yes they do, yes they do, yes they do. That's true. Favor the nurse. Wow, wow, wow. The small ones must have been in bed now. They were disturbing you this afternoon. Yeah. Okay, I mean, after 20 years, he will still be 33, of course. The 33 years is there. Everybody in the house is 33. even even the sister will not pass 33. And Lady J too, all of them. Forever 33 fashion people. The people are just people are something else. Oh, man, there's something else. But I like that. At least they have also, taken the counter strikes too. I like it. I like it. Now they open other people's eyes that this YouTube street is for everyone. It's just good enough for you to know you're right, and you go for it. Once you know you're right, you go for it. So whatever is valid for him is also valid for the people. Yeah. Who created the problem? He created the problem because he brought his dirty linens, the linens that is also affecting the vulnerables, whether in his own society or in the donors, to the donors, because most of the donors, they're vulnerable in nature. They're old. Some have started having a dementia because dementia problem situation, it started with old age without even knowing, just like the J you just donkey. Yeah, he probably has a little bit of it that he's not even aware. And that's why he's dancing to the tune of these guys. They know who he is, they know his weakness. That's why they're trying to use him for a lot of things, a lot of stuff. So that's why I said he probably has this dementia at the initial stage and is not even aware of it because he still feel I'm okay, I don't have problem. But no, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Only the family can help you. So Mary Moss said, Kemi Moringa is the modern day Peter Pan. Yes, that's true. Okay, Kampala Dancina Bosweng is a food blogger from the Philippines, and the weaving will be easier for her than words. Yes, see how she puts a period after her word. She means well. Yes, because she's not really English speaking, so a little bit of, yeah, she's okay. It's a nice girl. Then Asina Kampala was just curious. Yes, came in. Mary Moore, he says, you want to come to village when kids are on holiday. Oh, wow. So they can have a field of all of them. His own kids in the village too. Oh, we know that too. You cannot fool everybody, cannot fool everybody. And yet the same donors that he's preventing from helping people in the village, they're also building houses that will accommodate his own biological children in the village. We know that. So what sort of a man could have this been that don't even want good for the village, nor even his own? He has kids in the village. Yeah, we all hear about that too. And these donors have those kids too. So what a pity, what a pity, what a pity. Merimo, he says he went, okay, Kampala, yes, Florida. Emokemi, I like the new nickname you gave him, Moringa. Yes, Moringa. That's that fits him. That fits him better. That fits him better. Kampala, Diane, I don't blame you. The waving was a little bit. Okay, Kemi claps. I'm surprised Donkey left a village without building any structure. The finisher is a mullah already. Yes. He knows, I don't know, sometimes that guy, we can't really trust what's really happening with his upstairs. The upstairs needs a little bit of management, and only the family can do arrange for that management, not us. But we see that some small things, or depend on what he's looking for from Moringo. Yeah, it depends on what he's looking for. So, Kemi, I'm surprised I don't. Okay, I've read that. Grazie Griffiths. It's okay asking Adana because I was wondering too. Yeah. Then Kampala. At first, I thought it was someone from Kangarville. No. It wasn't trying to be funny. No, it's not from. She's always been here. Once in a while, she come to my channel. Yeah, it's my one of my subscribers. Subscribe to her too. So then, in aggressive favor in us, yes, unapologetic real talk that waiting for the child he get big, so when they visit he will be afraid. Moringa might be traveling back by himself. Yeah, we've got to see exactly what the plans are. The the long nose doesn't really want to come because for what she went through during that period with pregnancy, you guys see how she was losing weight even when she went to their place, and she said the nurse said she has to eat more because with the pregnancy her weight was way too low. So I think she went through a lot of psychological trauma staying there, nothing to do, and shit. Just a one-way ticket or return ticket. And at the end, you get hooked up in one small remote village in Africa. Who does that? Who will do that? And wow, it was a choice. At least she met the dark eye man, only that one eye. That probably changed her life. I think probably she would have made her calculations, what she made in the streets of Mexico and what she's making now. Because with over 30 something thousand subscribers, at least she's making some good views, quite a good number. So she can, what that she could not achieve in Mexico for 5, 6 years in 1 year with Moringo. And she's able to. So probably, well, she will continue to manage that situation, and let's see how long that will last. And at a point when she's completely stable, she can say, I have my own donatus, I have this. So what is it about this guy? So probably at a point, she'll feel realized and then she'll move on. Only that most of the donors, her own donors, are all from Moringo side. I don't think she ever has somebody from Argentina donating to her, nor to Moringo. I don't believe it. I don't believe they have that. That all people of black race in the diaspora. That's what I see there. Okay, so unapologetic race of that's waiting for. Okay, I think I've read that. Can you imagine? He said he like a women. Okay, Gladys Mesker said, can you imagine? He said he like a woman can travel and sleep in a bus. A woman who would accept such problems could only be racist. Even his own sister, Mama Mate, like first class treatment. Yes, Lambo. That's true. Yeah, racist has no choice. He has met the best upon the best of all she was looking for. I think she would have also explained the same thing to the parents when they said, hey, what are you doing with this? He would have said, but all these years that I've been roaming, who did I find? Was it that easy? It wasn't easy. So you guys should accept this and enjoy whatever comes out of it. I think probably discussion could have gone like that because initially there will be a sort of scared, say, what is this? Ha, the rebel child. Because she said she was the only rebel in their house. At the end, what did we find? Oh, it's coming back with this. And again, with stomach protruding. Oh my God. So Kemi said, did anyone see Mutua 3 kind of hint he could be joining the safari business? Yes, I think I saw something like that somewhere. I think I saw something like that somewhere. I think I saw. But I do not know. Will they ever want to have a joint business with this guy? Because this guy has never succeeded in any business. When you want to join business with somebody, check the business record, check all the things that he's done. Which one has he ever succeeded? Because if not, then why do you want to put your life in him? It will be a waste of time. Waste of time, waste of money, waste of energy. Then at the end, there will be fight. Then at the end, he will carry their names up and down. He will use his channel and create enemies for the poor guy. So if I were to be the guy, better hands off. Let him go his way. You go on your own way. Kenya, Safari Land is big. Register your company and start. Once you have the money to get one car, you don't even need to even get the car. You can arrange and pass them on to the other or the bigger companies that have the Safari cars. You can be an agent. You start off like that. With that, you build your own connection, gradually until you're fully stable. But this is what most people like. They just feel, anyway, for them, you convince them. He said, I have the name. I am the star here. I am the star. Just like what happened with the Christmas list. I am the star. It's me that people know. I have the name to promote this. So he will tell these people so. And sometimes some of them vulnerably at that very period, because sometimes even within 5 or 10 minutes or an hour, somebody can be vulnerable in his way of reasoning about doing something and just said, okay. But if he hadn't signed it, then he could wake up and said, what did I have? What have I just said or decided to do? No, I want to reflect. So there's always this time for reflection. If only they can have that little time to reflect, it will help. So I just hope it will be just fine with them. So October Rise, Moringo ideal woman is completely the opposite of a Roro. He lies to himself to feel better. Yeah, that's true. For content. Let's say it's for content, to satisfy the urges of all his friends and on all that stuff. So that's what I see there. Favor, it's almost midnight here. I know, I know. Don't worry, Favor. Just go. Tomorrow we chat, okay, love? Thank you. Thank you for joining the show. Okay? Thank you. I know. Diane Marie, yes, she is very insecure and jealous. That's true. That's true. That's true. Favor, much love. Much love. I'll leave the playlist running. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you, love. Sonia Adventure, Favor. Bye bye. Yes. And Kemi, I guess a Big East Safari walked away from the one car safari deal. Yes, it was better for him. What does he stand to gain? You have your company established already. You have your online business running. You have your website running. People know you. You can pull mountains. So why wait for this one? What the hell is he gonna do? Yeah, online is there. Everybody, people will Google and see and choose the one that is good for them and go. They don't really need to reference from him. How many people from his own minions that come to Kenya for this safari? How many? Maybe one or two in a year. Then you go and risk just to have him there with all the reports on the internet going on about him. If you even have to have people from America, and once they see this guy is the part owner, and they checked, oh, he was even rejected a visa to America. What happened? Man, you don't need. They didn't need to even waste their time to think of any collaboration with this guy for any reason. They didn't need to even think about it twice. Supposed to. Man, you have your things already running. Why look for him for what? So on a project, Rotio better not never complain when she go back to the village, telling them girls to clean, clean. She's in a small studio room in the back of that junkyard and can't keep it clean. The junkyard experience opened her up. The junkyard experience made everybody to see the second part of her life, to see who she is exactly from her own backyard, from her own junkyard, from her own family home. So the junkyard experience was, when I first saw it, I said, oh my God, is it really? I was looking. Is somebody coming to repair here, to live here? The ceiling was so close to the roof. The ceiling was so close to the roof. So even when it's really cold, that place will be very humid. The ceiling is almost on the roof. And I said, somebody's going to live here. Even the wires, they connect under the roof there. Jesus, I'm imagining when it's cold, how they can live there. Wow, incredible. So Mary Modine, I think it's in Giti River's name. Yes, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. He knows what he's doing because that guy is not it's not that educated. So he can actually really, really use that guy. Hey, Lucy Warren's World, welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Lucy, for joining the show. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, Kemi, the nerve to call herself boss lady before we saw the ghetto yard. Boss lady. And we go and say boss lady in the ghetto yard. Real ghetto. An abandoned. Oh no. That place looked like a place animals could have been sleeping. Maybe they put horses. Even for animals, it wasn't even, there was no isolation until they put that, what do you call it, the heater there, the small heater there. It's not even a good heater until they just put that one there, just to be able to sleep. My God, we've seen it all. We thought we've seen it all. Well, let her come back and continue to answer boss lady now. Maybe the people there, the mold in the bathroom, it was already black in the corners when they came back. So you can imagine if they go for 6 months or 3 months and they're back, how that place would look like, and somebody was sleeping there. The place was not meant as a living house. It wasn't meant as a living house at all. But well, we see. I think he took residence there, probably for the passport, because you always need a residence. So probably they repair that place so that he can also use it as a residence for the passport. But now that he's not staying up to 2 years again, he's already tired. So, and the passport, the struggle for the passport, well, the son has it. He will say, oh, I achieved two things: passport for baby and baby. He achieved a new baby and a passport. And the ones in the village and the ones in the Colombia, we don't know whether he even went through what he went through here. Oh my God. So unapologetic, Real Talk said, I was dying laughing when I saw that junkyard. The way she was acting in the village, like she came from money. And Murungo got duped big time. Probably he himself didn't even know about that junkyard until he got there. Then he walked inside, he walked around, he walked around. Well, as somebody that has seen poverty and probably has lived in that, had lived in that similar situation in the old house before they built that one for the parents, well, probably he can also, have a little bit of sympathy, but probably he was expecting more from a Muzungu. Muzungu was expecting more. But the life there wasn't that of a real Muzungu. That's why sometimes I wonder, with all the rituals she was trying to make there and all that, even if you said she's original Argentinian, and I try to think, probably Zingere. We call it Zingere here, or Roma people. Roma people, they live all over the world, all over Europe, and they go in caravans. They go in caravans. They move places to places, but the European Union law tries to protect them as Europeans. So many countries, they don't really trust them, taking them in, giving them a normal life. So that's why they roam. That's why they call them the Roma people. They roam with their caravans. You can drive, live here for 3-6 months, move again to another European state, pinch up, but mostly originally from partly Hungary, Bulgaria, a little bit from Poland. I'm not too sure. Hungary, Bulgaria, yeah. They're mostly from those areas. So who knows whether her own origin is from these people that managed to get to that side, because it's those people that do this kind of a ritual, what she was doing before she put on, she put down the baby. Yeah, so that's what I noticed. So Diana said Kampala, then definitely a calculated move. They are trying to buy that whole area. Oh, let's see what they're trying to do. We're here, we'll watch them. And they came and said black people money made her fix that junkyard. Yes, exactly. If not, who in Argentina is giving them anything? Nobody. So October Rise, Moringo first hooked up sites of a junkyard as well. I think so. That was his first unapologetic correct noun. It has come their first. It's scrolling so fast. It's running so fast. Okay. Correct noun. It has become their first investment Airbnb. The junkyard. The junkyard first. Oh, maybe oversee first oversee investment. Yeah. So when they leave, they give it out now to Airbnb. I think so. I think so. So we stop calling him by name. Any nickname will do. Yes, Moringo. We call Moringo here. We call Moringo. So native. To be honest, the Y fit each other perfectly. I think so. They fit each other. They complement each other for one thing or the other. They do. This other one doesn't have. This one have a little bit. This one have this defect, and this one, he couldn't have found another one other than me. Okay, you give me passport, you give me baby, and I give you followers. So it's like trade by barter. What should I call it? Trade by barter. Can you remember the word? So Dana said, why would can you think Rorisis had money? He met her when she was sliding down a pole, dancing for drunk men throwing dollars at her. No, I don't believe he ever thought that she was rich. Probably would have thought was from a standard family. But he got there and he saw the surrounding, he saw everything. And they said, oh, so there are even some poor Mozungos that probably are even poorer than me. So I think that was exactly what had happened there. What could he have said? For him, I think he will go home, a successful man, claiming at least he succeeded, baby. Then he succeeded with the passport. He said, even if I don't get it, at least this one has it. So he'll be happy. He'll be a happy man that is going home. He has achieved those two things. Baby, then Bali, he'll be happy. He said, well, maybe my own will come later. I think so. Because for now, it's time for him to move. It's difficult to wake up and you're watering the grass. Who wants to see the grass? Everybody will go away and look elsewhere. So you cannot say it's because of other reactors that you don't have followers again. No, because you don't have something to show them. You were known as a passport bro. And that passport bro was what that many people was looking, that brought attention. But now it's something different because yeah, either in the garden there or where, nothing to show. So that's what really happens. So let's see, Dana, why would, October, I think I had read that before. And Shiny, don't be shocked if he ends up accusing his driver, River, for stealing his money to get land. Remember, he is fond of accusing his own friends of thefts, e.g., Chris and Jintu. Yes, that's true. He is cruel. At the end of the day, he will end up accusing the poor guy. Yeah. Because right now, all the friends, all the people that were close to him that he had a fight with, it was always, wrongly accusing them of something that they didn't do. But now the one of Christmas list, we don't even hear nothing again because Chris has warned him, saying, "Whom? If you call my name again, just like I ventures, I will say a lot. I'll open up. I'll open you up." Probably what we didn't know. They were there in the villa together. They would have had receipts about each other. So it was just like when Ivan just said, never you let me hear my name in your filthy mouth. Never. And he hasn't again. He's afraid. Then Chris too said the same thing. You don't call my name again. If not, I will talk. I will expose you. So who knows what kind of receipts they had about each other? We don't know. They have spent time together how many times? So we don't know what kind of receipts they had about each other. They certainly have something. So we wait and see. So, but this young guy now, he will run him down. And he made him to come and buy a land and build in a village that is not his own. All that was just so that he could continue to use him to control him. But anyway, we'll see how that will work out. We'll see what will happen. We'll see what will happen. We'll see here. We'll see what will happen. Let's see so that we can round up a little bit. Okay. Grazie October Rice. Well said. That's true. That's true. That's true. And the Kampala, I don't think Moringo plan on any passport, mothers of his passport babies being permanently at his villa. He wanted his children to be able to travel easily to find him. That's true. That's why I said for him, even if he doesn't have his own, if he realized that at least he achieved one thing by going there, baby, then he also achieved passport. And I kind of remember one time he said, even when one has a passport, that they can pass it to the brothers that don't have. Because somebody was asking, one person asking one time, will you marry somebody from the village later? Or what will happen if maybe this one is born there and the other ones, if you happen to marry, are born in the village or in Africa? I say it doesn't matter. That once one have it, he can also help the others. So he knows what he wants. For him, he feel At least he has realized something, even though it has, wasted. His income has diminished because of a lack of a content. But for him, he has achieved something. So that's what I see here. So, and Kemi said October she may be already, hence avoid the immediate trip. Yeah, it can be, 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 can be. I think so. I think so. I think as well too. So October Kemi, yes, unapologetic real talk. Yep, that's good for him. She's sucking the life out of him. He can't even cut that bush whack off his head. He wanted a Muzungu, and he got a Muzungu, guys. So that is his choice. He wanted a Muzungu because when somebody has a light skin, then he's a Muzungu. Hmm. He wanted one, and he got one. So Mary Moore said, Christmas List is living his best life in Belize. He will soon overtake in subscribers. Yes, he's going to do that. I think as of last week, I checked his channel. I think he had a 400 and was it 85,000 or 495,000. So he's almost hitting the, at least before the end of this year, he's going to go to that 550. What Moringo could not achieve in, I think Moringo has been on for at 500 for almost 2 years now, almost two. And Chris is moving steadily up. He's going to get to that 550 because now 490 errors. So if somebody can check, then you see. If somebody can check, then you see what he has now. I think 500 and something. Let me. Oh, I don't want to check it. Anyway, we leave that for now. We leave that for now. So guys, let's see. Okay, Mary Modine. Yes, I saw that. I like Amir. He's cool. Yeah, who's Amir? Okay. So guys, well, we're going to round up today. We've had a field day. Well, let's dance our own little dance a little bit before we go. So guys, please play my playlist and take me there. Take me to the final monetization. I'm almost there. Please just put it on, even if you're busy doing something, and let it run, and that helps too. So we see you again in the next episode. Thank you very much from the heart of from my heart, Mary Moore, Unapologetic Real Talk, Octoberize, Kampala, Diana Tina, Chemical House, Grazie Griffith, Kampala, Shiny, Diana Tina. I think some people would have been gone. So Gladys Miske, thank you all for joining the show. So we'll see you again in the next banger. Thank you guys. Bye bye, guys.